Welcome back, everybody. Last time we were going through the Lodestone Cave and we got trapped by Baron soldiers who are after the Earth Crystal. So we don't want that to happen, but we do want this chest. Dry Ether! Yay! Ether. Anyways, let's head into the Crystal Chamber and we'll just kind of drop off this Earth Crystal because I'm tired of lugging it around. I still don't understand. When you see them in the cutscenes, in the drawings, they're like 2 people tall. Like, they're taller than 2 people standing one on top of the other's shoulders. Yet they can just like pick it up and put it into their pocket. Yeah, I guess maybe the crystal shrinks? I don't know. Yeah, we aren't in the greatest situation, Leonora. You're a really weird woman, you know that, Leonora? I don't know why the hell you act like you know me. Yeah, I mean, seriously. You don't know that I'm an arrogant prick or a snotty little bastard of a child, but, oh god, it's a grunge rocker with hair. Actually, no, it's ass toast. I mean, Dark Elf. So the Dark Elf has been revived by the power of the Earth Crystal, because the Earth Crystal has the power. Earth Crystal supposedly has the power to revivify things. And here he is, the Dark Elf. Now I'm doing this in a really bad situation, because first off, let's bluff. And let's slow him down. I'm doing this at a really bad time because black magic is up. Now you might think that's a good idea for me, however, he uses black magic himself and it hurts like hell. However, I have Bio! Well, that didn't hurt too bad. I'm at about level 30, you learn Bio. Plus 500 of that damage probably came from my buff there. Or bluff, sorry. No, not too bad. I mean, he's going a little ape shit right now. This should be enough to finish him off. Yeah, Bio will probably do about 1,500 hit points. Probably only 1,000 if you're in the regular moon. 1,200 if you're in regular moon, maybe. And here he transforms into his asshole mode, which we will slow down. And we will cast Bio on him. See how much this does. Oh. Fire? Oh. Maybe... Dark Breath? Blizzard? Sleep? Oh. Thunder? Well, anyways, this is an unwinnable battle. This is what I hate about unwinnable. Ooh, Rikia's here. That's what I hate about unwinnable battles. That took care of him pretty good. Is that you never know if you're supposed to literally lose it and get all your characters KO'd. That's because you're pathetic. Or if you're just supposed to hold out till the story-driven event happens. And that's real annoying. Like, some you're just literally... I guess you kind of know because if it, like, wipes you out in, like, 2 hits. And there's no feasible way to win. But, no. I guess that's how you kind of know, but it's still a bitch move. Sometimes you don't know, you're sitting there and you're healing and you're reviving and you don't realize you're supposed to die. Yeah, you go ahead. I'll light your ass on fire, lady. Also, how the hell did you use Shiva? I don't like the sound of your perfect plan. And she teleports away while Palom... You call it inferior. What do you mean? Oh, you idiot! I don't know how that stops her from taking the crystal. Anyways, this is why it's very important to save right here. Because we are now Leonora. No, so make sure you heal up there. We're now Leonora. Well, I guess it just kind of takes you to wherever the hell that happens. Whew, thank God. She was a little smarter than most villains. It's really stupid of him to do. I don't think she knows what the word bluffing even means. Plus, I don't think she'd really care about shattering you, Palom. So here is a flashback? No, well, yeah, it's a flashback, but... I think this was in the original game? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was in the original ending. But here we have Palom slapping him on the head, you remember that? So apparently Leonora... Yeah, Leonora was that little girl. So I guess she kinda did know Palom. Maybe she got a little crush on him? Maybe a little? Yeah, the mysterious girl's just kind of sitting there going like, what the hell are these two talking about? Why don't I just kill them now? While they're talking? But no, I'm not going to do that. Because that would be rude. And here we learn the second of the band's Particle Bomb, which interestingly enough, in the intro for the PSP version, is a spell they cast. Kaboom! I didn't want to do that. My bad. Sometimes I forget where the spells are located. I think the spells don't actually go in order. I think they're in order of how you learn them. Come on. You can die anytime soon? She's like faceless. I wish they kind of put a little effort into her face, but they don't. Although I guess that is a bit of a little bit too much to ask on a sprite. Especially considering this was made for cell phones, and probably the screen would have been, you know, 1/100th of the size of my TV, but, well, no, probably not that big, I don't know. Corner, I don't know. Probably fit about 50 at least of those little phones in my TV. Well, you're not really, oh god. Also, she kind of looks like a rainbow clown. And she toasted us. Apparently she didn't like me calling her a rainbow clown. Interesting. And we lost it anyways. Wait, stop, you. And she disappears much like Harley. So there we go, folks. course, we're having the twin effect going on, and this is a little cutscene from which you'll see in Palom's chapter. We got like the twin effect going on, you know, where if you punch one twin, the other feels it. And roll credits. So there we go, credits. Gamma rolling. So that's Palom's chapter. Not, honestly, not as bad as I remember it. I remember it being a lot more difficult, but I don't know. Maybe I was just too impatient. I guess if you don't... I think this one, after coming... I think this one just requires you to put a little more effort into grinding. I did have to spend a lot more time grinding in this one than any other chapter. You'll probably find that with Palom's as well. You'll probably do a lot of grinding. A lot of the physical like a lot of... It's just because of the lack of physical fighters that makes this chapter a lot more difficult. But, yeah, not a bad chapter, not as bad as I remember it. So, basically what you want to do after this point is you want to reload after the chapter, and you want to get as much gil as you can. So you want to get that 50,000 gil, go back, get that bracelet thing, and then what it's going to do is I think you're going to go into another showroom, and you're going to get... someone's going to ask you for another pass, and you'll have to go get the gold membership or platinum or whatever the hell it's called, and you'll have to give the max gil, which I think is 99,999. So about 100,000, I think, is the max gil in each chapter, and then it goes up to 100,000 or 1 million gil, I think, in the final chapter. So there we go, there's Palom's chapter. Recap, basically he went to teach black magic, so Leonora was able to defend Troa, and they ended up being attacked by Baron, so as always, save, but save in a fresh slot, as always. There we go, empty slot. There we go. So yeah, they went back to save the crystal because they were under attack by Baron. And they escaped through the waterways and into the lodestone because I guess they figured Baron wouldn't be able to get there with the heavy armor, but they were smarter than they look. And we got our first... you remember Rydia's chapter you saw Palom flying by on a black chocobo. We got to see that. So there was our first connection, really. And we also learned that the little Leonora was actually the girl in the last game? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that scene was in the last game. I don't quite remember offhand. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was there. So that's who she was, and I guess she liked to listen to him brag? Who knows? Kind of funny, the after is actually just below the space between Final Fantasy. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have a good day. Bye now.